Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of SHANTHA LAKSHMI IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and VIB. Let's begin. The first question. Consider the following statements with respect to the tornado. It is a land-based vertical column of violently rotating air that forms from the thunderstorm to the ground. Tornadoes occur only in the United States of America. The enhanced Fujita scale is used to measure tornado strength. How many of these statements given above correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. This was in news recently. A deadly tornado struck the Mainaguri area of Jalpaiguri district of West Bengal for 10 minutes and killed 5 people and injured over 100. About tornado, it is a land-based vertical column of violently rotating air that forms from the thunderstorm to the ground. It can have wind speeds in the range of 105 to 322 km per hour. The rotating column is physically connected to the cloud base or wall cloud and is often visible as a cloud-filled condensation funnel. If the air is dry enough, the tornado may only appear as a swirl of dirt on the ground without a visible connection to the cloud above. The tornado over the sea is called water spouts. Formation, any collision of warm, moist air with dry, cool air in the presence of low pressure system like a trough causes thunderstorms and tornadoes. Geographical distribution, it occurs mostly on continents in the mid latitudes, that is nothing but between 20 and 60 degrees north and south, where they are frequently associated with thunderstorms that develop in regions where cold polar air meets warm tropical air. Tornadoes are the most common in the US, Argentina, and Bangladesh. The enhanced Fujita scale is used to measure the tornado strength. It is used to assign a tornado a rating based on estimated wind speeds and related damage. So the answer is only two because tornadoes commonly occur in US, Argentina and Bangladesh, not only in US. Moving to the next question. Lumpy skin disease recently seen in news mostly occurred in which species? Option A, cattle. Option B, birds. Option C, fish. Option D, wild cat. Indian scientists have made significant strides in decoding the genetic structure of a lumpy skin disease virus responsible for the death of around 1 lakh cattle since May 2022. Lumpy skin disease is a viral infection affecting cattle caused by LSDV, a member of the Capripox virus genus. Though endemic in Africa, Middle East, and parts of Asia, LSD doesn't infect humans and spreads through blood feeding insects or contaminated feeding and water sources. So the answer is option A, cattle. Moving to the next question. Choose correct one with respect to CoviNet, that is nothing but the coronavirus network. It is a network of a global laboratories to identify potential novel coronaviruses. It is an initiative of the World Health Organization. It comprises 36 laboratories from 21 countries in all 6 WHO regions, including 3 Indian laboratories. How many of the statements given above correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. Recently, World Health Organization has launched a new network for coronaviruses, CoviNet. It is a network of global laboratories with expertise in human, animal, and environmental coronavirus surveillance. It will identify and monitor potentially novel coronaviruses that could emerge shortly. The network will now have animal health and environmental surveillance and timely risk assessment to feed WHO policies and protective measures. In low and middle income countries, CoviNet will support the building of more laboratories to monitor MERS-CoV and novel coronaviruses of public health importance. Data generated through CoviNet's efforts will guide the work of WHO technical advisory groups on viral evolution and vaccine composition and others, ensuring global health policies and tools are based on the latest scientific information. It currently comprises 36 laboratories from 21 countries in all 6 WHO regions. 3 Indian laboratories, namely the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, the Indian Council of Medical Research, National Institute of Virology in Pune, and the Translational Health Science and Technology Institute are a part of this network. So the answer is all three are correct. Moving to the next question. With reference to the PM Suman scheme, consider the following statements. It was launched by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. It is a maternity benefit program that provides affordable healthcare services to pregnant women and newborns. Which of the statement given above is are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Prime Minister Surakshit Mantritva Ashwasan is an initiative for zero preventable maternal and newborn deaths. It is a maternity benefit program that provides affordable healthcare services to pregnant women and newborns. It was launched by the Ministry of Union Health and Family Welfare in 2019. Objectives: this scheme offers zero expenses and access to detection and management of complications during and after pregnancy. Pregnant women can avail a zero expensive delivery and C-section facility at public health facilities. It ensures zero tolerance for denial of services to children and pregnant women. Pregnant women also receive free transport from home to the health facility and drop back after discharge. Facilities such as services for sick newborns and neonates are offered vaccination at zero cost. So the answer is two only because it was launched by the Ministry of Union Health and Family Welfare, not Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Moving to the next question. NICES program recently seen in the news is operated by which organization? Option A DRDO, option B SEBI, option C IA, option D ISRO. NSES program operated by ISRO and Department of Space called upon Indian researchers to combat climate change. Launched in 2012 under the National Action Plan on Climate Change, NSES monitors climate variability using Earth observation satellites. Its objectives include disseminating essential climate variables crucial for understanding its climate. With over 70 accessible geophysical variables, NSES focus on space-based indicators, weather extremes, and climate services. So the answer is option D, ISRO. Thank you. This is the today's session.